It's Fran Harris with another question of the day in 3, 2, and go. One of the most difficult things for people to talk about is what? What do you think it is? Money! People have a very difficult time talking about money. And why? Because we've been conditioned to think that money is more than paper. Money for a lot of people means position and prestige and power and influence. And if you believe that that's what money is, then I'm sure you've had some interesting conversations and experiences around money. One of the things that I always get asked by people is how do you loan your family money? I made a decision a long time ago not to loan people money because, like you, probably I was conditioned to think certain things and to feel certain ways about money, right? And so it becomes really important in relationships. And when you make anything really important in a relationship, then the absence of that commodity or the absence of that thing becomes really important to you, and you start to think that it means more than it does. So I made a decision a long time ago not to loan my family money. I do business deals with my family. I do business deals with my family, which sometimes they have a hard time understanding. Why is this a business deal? Aren't we related? Yeah, but we need to keep this business, because if we don't keep this business, then it's going to get icky. So what I do, and maybe you'll find this helpful in your relationships, is when anyone asks me for a loan or for money, then I go, okay, let me evaluate this application. Let me evaluate the person who's asking me for money. And then let's enter into an agreement where we can talk about whether, when and where you will be able to pay this money back. I mean, I can't just loan you money, I'm not a bank. So if you can go and get money from a bank, is what I usually tell people. If you can go and get money from a bank, then that's what I recommend that you do, because there's no emotional thing there. If you take out a loan or get money from me and then I formalize it and make it a business deal, then you've got to treat me just like you would treat a bank. And so that means that if you're late with your payment, there are going to be penalties, there are going to be fees and all that stuff like that. And at first it was really difficult for my family to understand that, because, right, we've all been conditioned that if your people come and they need money, you give them money. Well, that didn't quite work out so well. So what I've done that's worked very well, at least for me, is if a family member asks me for money, then I make a decision based on that person and what I want to do as to whether I'm just going to give them that money. Don't worry about it. Here's $2,500. Here's $25,000, whatever. Don't worry about it. Here's the money. I make that decision based on the person, based on the situation, based on the ask. And then in some cases I go, all right, I'm willing to enter into a business deal with you, and here are the terms that I would like for giving you $10,000. Here are the terms that I would like for this. Let's talk about it. It's always a conversation. It's never like I am the big bad wolf and here are the terms. It's like, here's what I would like. How do you feel about that? And then we have a discussion, and if we both feel like it's a fit, we do the deal. So my recommendation is that you have very clear-cut expectations and terms if you decide to do business around money with your family. And don't allow people to guilt you into giving them money just because you're related. If you want to give them money, then give them the money and let it go. I've done that lots. But sometimes it's not the best thing to do. Maybe your financial situation is not to a point where you can just give people money. And if you can't do it, if it's feeling like you're going to lose sleep at night, don't do it. But more importantly, build a healthy conversation around finances and money with your friends and family, so that when it comes time to do a deal, both sides can do it and sleep well at night. All right? Until next time, go out there, make your move, make your mark, and make your difference. See you soon.